this Hoosier attack. BB. Touchdown. Caught. Tyler Byrd from Nashville. People want to play for this guy.
Every year we see it, the fit check. I'm always a little bit jealous. I look at these student athletes, they come up, they're sharp. Obviously, listen, we got some NIL action going on right now. We got maybe more money to spend on the outfits that we've had in the past, but they're spending it extremely well. The Indiana Hoosiers, part of that group, Isaiah Jones, Carter Smith, Tyreek Tucker, and let me correct myself because I've been told it is now Bones Jones. Only the mother is allowed to call you Isaiah at this point. Is that accurate? How did this come to be?
Yeah, everyone was asking me about it. I think the only person right now that actually calls me my real name is my mom. My dad still calls me, Isaiah, but if you're anywhere in the state of Indiana, it's probably Bones Jones, and, that came to be from Coach Haynes, our defensive coordinator. It was about 2 summers ago. He's a big UFC guy, so John Bones Jones. Like I said, I thought it was just a linebacker kind of thing. And next thing I know, Coach Kuntz is calling me, and he said that that's all Coach Haynes referred to me up in the defensive staff room. So Bones Jones just stuck.
And I even give you time now for a little bit of a shameless plug because you can even do the NIL gear with the Bones Jones for you, right?
Yeah, that's been thrown around before.
Okay.
We can kind of throw that in there.
Okay, we'll see what we can get done on that regard. Listen, we heard Curt Cignetti talk about it. He said it's all about this coming year. It's not about last year. But until somebody displaces you guys, for at least 6 years, or 6 months, I should say, you are the defending national champions. Have you still woken up at any point, Carter? I'll start with you. Like, are there dreams, whether it was a month after, 2 months after, where you guys woke up and said, man, we are national champions in college football?
I think I just still wake up every day like the same thing has happened, but sometimes it really does feel as surreal as it actually is, There weren't a lot of people that expected it, people count us out all the time, but at the end of the day, you wake up and it happened. We are national champions, but at this point now, you try to keep away from that because we're full steam ahead on 2026.
And Tyreek, for you, it's interesting because Sig talks about your journey starting at a previous place as what he called a developmental player, and that you worked your way into your role and then worked your way into your role on a team that went on to win a national championship. What was that journey like for you?
Like Coach Sig will always say, everything that was given was earned, and nothing was given; it all was earned. So it was more so one of those things that, it was we had to work for it, and that's kind of how you want it, man. And that's why now I cherish it and everything. That's why I got that chip on my shoulder, man. So shout out Coach Sig, man.
Yeah, and he wants you guys obviously to keep that chip. Everybody to have a chip on the shoulder. I mean, Bones, how hard is that when you guys are all this praise is being heaped upon you guys, and you're hearing how good you are and that you changed everything about not just Indiana football, but what college football can be, for you guys to still feel like you have something to prove to yourselves?
Right. It's just a testament to all the work we've put in. And, you talk about that chip on your shoulder. I mean, these are guys that didn't come out with the highest recruiting rankings, the highest stars, the hype. And so one way we look at it is, we had a great season last year and we had some great accomplishments, but that season's over. And I think, we still got a lot of more chips on our shoulders. And, we're not satisfied with just 1 year of success. I think we all have a lot of making up to do for, all the past times being looked over.
Carter, I know for you, spring was a little bit different after the surgery with the labrum. So how are you feeling? What was it like for you kind of being a guy who was probably a little bit more obviously vocal than it was able to be physical?
Yeah, and I feel pretty strong at this moment. I'm getting close to about the 6 to 7 month mark, which is about how long the recovery would take. But yeah, the spring was definitely a little different. It's good to be able to take a step back and appreciate what Coach Shanahan actually does behind the scenes and being able to see the offense in full force rather than just being up on the line and paying attention to what the defense does. It gives me a bit more of a wider perspective. But from my standpoint, I've just been trying to do my best to coach up all the young guys. We had a lot of early enrollee offensive linemen this year who have really actually stepped up, I think, on the offensive line. They've gotten strong this offseason, and they show a lot of promise on the field.
I mean, Tyreek, you were hopping right in there when he was talking about the early enrollee offensive linemen. What have you seen from those guys from the opposite perspective?
Those guys get better. I I was part of spring, so they was getting better. They was trying to go. It was going up against me. They was going up against me and Mario, and I think that got them a lot better. And Carter can attest to that because he witnessed it and he helped them. He coached them up, and I saw them get better. Throughout all the practices, including our young guys too on the defensive line as well. So everyone's getting better. Everyone's working.
Carter, it's been said that when people are sick that you need to feed a cold. So I wonder if that applies to injuries, because I'm going to go back to something that your brother Landon said. I'm going to put the glasses on to make sure I don't screw this up. He says you are such a big eater that he's seen you eat, quote, a full large pizza, wings and breadsticks, half a gallon of chocolate milk, and then an hour later he's like, what's in the fridge?
Where did you get this information from?
Listen, this is hard target research. True or false, and are you really that big an eater?
Landon, I'm coming for you. And yes, at some points when you are underweight, you have to resort to some
extreme measures.
Extreme measures to be able to get on that scale and still weigh in and also perform at the same time. I can't believe you just dropped that on me. That makes me, national television, wow. But yes, it is true.
Now, on the kinder and gentler sibling side of that, you have also said that he is, in your own words, like your rock. So
absolutely.
What's that relationship been like for you guys?
Yeah, it all really started to cultivate. We always had that sibling rivalry growing up. And then COVID hit, and all we had was each other. We were locked in our houses, not really able to do much. But we still had our backyard, and I was an offensive lineman. He was a defensive lineman. We were running drills and got each other ready for the offseason, and we were lucky enough to be able to play a season in the 2020 year. Go on a small playoff run. We made it to the regional final. Unfortunately, we lost that game, but I think that was really the moment that we really started to bond and forget about the rivalry and the fighting between brothers. I really think it was the point where we were able to come together and really become more best friends in a sense. So,
Tyreek, how much does that resonate with you? Because I know your brother was an All-American linebacker at JMU.
That's my dog, man. He kind of always led the way for me, and led by example and showed me the way and showed me how to operate at this level, and really showed me a lot and taught me a lot, about playing at this level and also staying at this level and being able to perform, at this level. So, it's, again, he said best friend. That's my best friend. That's my dog, man. Love him.
A lot of guys in your position, Bones, they don't get to score a touchdown through their career playing football at any level. You got to score one, and your first one at perhaps the biggest game that anyone will ever play in their careers. What was that moment like?
Yeah, it was surreal. But to be honest, it just goes back to doing your job no matter what the call is. So it wasn't even a pump block. That's just a standard defensive safe. You have Mikhail Kamara, who's an outstanding player, selfless guy, and that's just his heart on the field right there. He rushes. He's able to make a great play, and I just happened to be rushing hard on the other side and was able to pick it up and score. And it's kind of funny. I was thinking about just picking it up, but I would have never forgave myself if I kicked it out or someone came up behind me and knocked it out. So that's why I ended up jumping on it. But yeah, it kind of is the testament to the team. Guys just doing their job, day in, day out, play in, play out, no matter what it is. And good things happen.
I'm curious from your guys' perspective, because it's obviously very different when you're in the moment, how much you can hear what the crowd sounds like. I was at the Peach Bowl with you guys, and I think that pick six by D'Angelo right off the bat was, if not the loudest, one of the loudest roars I've ever heard from a stadium anywhere. How did the national championship game and that particular play compare?
Yeah, it was pretty loud. It's an outdoor stadium, though, so
right.
I will say that Peach Bowl, I knew before that pick six, when we were coming out on kickoff and then that first play, my helmet was rattling. So I ended up taking my visor off. After that pick six, my visor was rattling. My helmet was vibrating. It's the loudest, like you said, the loudest stadium I've ever heard or played in. We had 95, I feel like, percent IU fans there, and it was really loud.
All right, I'll finish with you, Tyreek, because you've said that this year one of your goals is to be a more vocal leader. You want to be the guy who is talking to the younger players, making them aware of what is expected of them. So as you get ready to head into this season, what is your message to those guys?
To the young guys on the team, just keep working, man. Trust the process, stack those days, and everything that you want to achieve, you will be able to achieve them if you put the work in and earn it. Because again, everything is earned and not given.
Wonderful stuff. Appreciate you guys' time. Tyreek Tucker, Carter Smith, Bones Jones. Carter's got to go. Apparently, there's a second lunch that's coming up behind the counter, and Landon just sent him a text saying that if he doesn't get there fast, it's going to be gone.
I have no words.
That's it. All right, we'll take a quick break. These guys will take a quick break as well. When we come back, our coverage of 2026 Big Ten Football Media Days continues.